Today, we delve into a topic that often stirs intense debate in India: secularism. India's constitution enshrines this principle, suggesting equal treatment to all religions, while maintaining a respectful distance from religious affairs. But is this how it plays out in reality? Unlike Western nations where a firm separation exists between religion and state, Indian secularism allows for engagement with religions to promote reforms and equality. Intriguingly, the term secular was not originally in India's constitution. It was added in 1976 during a politically tumultuous time. Critics argue this insertion was more about political image building than upholding any true principle. Critics argue that Indian secularism appears biased. Consider this: Hindu temples fall under state control, unlike places of worship for other religions, which often enjoy autonomy. Minority communities receive special protections that some view as appeasement tactics, leading to the belief that secularism disadvantages Hindus while acting as a political tool rather than an equitable principle. Political parties, like the Indian National Congress, are often accused of pseudo-secularism, treating minorities as vote banks, which can reinforce communal identities rather than integrate society. Such tactics detract from equality and deepen societal divides. Bollywood celebrities and influencers often engage selectively with global issues, sometimes showing solidarity abroad while staying silent on domestic issues affecting Hindus. Critics see this as hypocrisy, driven more by trends than genuine concern. The selective application of secularism leads to communal tension, erodes constitutional trust, and weakens true secularism by making it a political tool rather than a foundational governance principle. It highlights a need for uniform treatment of all religions and the depoliticization of religion. In conclusion, for secularism to stay meaningful in India, it must be practiced with fairness and integrity across all communities, including Hindus when they face injustices. Only a balanced approach can ensure long-term harmony and justice in the diverse tapestry of Indian society. In one of the most tragic episodes of modern Indian history, over 100,000 Kashmiri Pandits were forced to flee their ancestral homes in the Kashmir Valley during the early 1990s. Islamist extremists unleashed a campaign of terror, marked by murders, threats, and targeted violence. This systematic upheaval made the existence within the valley untenable for the minority Hindu community. Sadly, the government and many civil society voices remained silent, constrained by the fears of communal backlash while attempting to uphold a secular facade. This tragic exodus was largely ignored, showcasing how secularism was selectively applied, neglecting the suffering of the Kashmiri Pandits. Fast forward to the present day. Echoes of similar concerns resonate in Murshidabad, West Bengal, which saw violence during protests related to the Waqf Amendment Act of 2025. Reports suggest targeted attacks on Hindu households, which were allegedly marked and set on fire, instilling fear and insecurity in the affected community. Such incidents underscore recurrent concerns about the safety of religious minorities and highlight potential inadequacies in the enforcement mechanisms in these regions. The Waqf Act, governing Muslim religious and charitable endowments, has prompted controversy. The recent amendments have drawn criticism for introducing provisions like the inclusion of non-Muslim members in Waqf boards, seen by some as an infringement on religious freedoms. While the government argues that these changes aim to improve governance and transparency, the criticisms point to a deeper malaise affecting interreligious trust and governance in India. Perceptions of religious bias, be they real or exaggerated, continue to niggle at the nation's social fabric. In a deeply unsettling incident, a terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Kashmir, resulted in the tragic loss of life amongst tourists. Reports allege a religious bias in these acts, targeting Hindus and Christians. Such incidents only underline the continuing threat terrorism poses in the region and highlight the precariousness with which religious minorities live. All right, folks, that's a wrap for today's deep dive into these pressing issues. If you found this exploration enlightening, make sure to hit the like button to support our channel. Please subscribe to keep up with our in-depth discussions and share your thoughts in the comments section below.